date update today, and we're going to stand and deliver. Hello, Tara.
Hi, guys. How are you?
Excellent.
Hi.
Thanks for asking. So what's the story with Brian?
Okay, so the story is I met this guy on Match, and we went out for lunch. We were together at First Watch for about an hour, and I thought we had just like the best conversation. I thought we were compatible in so many ways. We were both big into cycling and golf, and like we love being outside. We want a vacation in all the same places, that we can ride and hike, same life goals, we want to invest and retire early. I don't know. It just felt really comfortable and good. I thought we definitely were heading for another date. When we left the restaurant, he said he'd text me later. He never did. And I texted him twice. I got no response. And I'm honestly really bummed, and I'm hoping you can figure it out with me.
Now, I've met people who I have a lot in common with. I'm like, okay, this is somebody I could totally be a friend with. I don't know that I necessarily felt a spark with everyone I've found things in common with. Did you feel a spark?
I can see what you're saying, but I thought there was a spark.
Oh. Sometimes some people feel it, some people don't. I get it.
Yeah, I mean, that's true. Maybe he didn't feel it. I guess I definitely did.
Right.
Yeah, but to ghost you over no spark just doesn't seem very nice.
What? So what then? Like, just say, hey.
Not interested. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, I would have liked something, like some answer. It just felt really weird after having such like a long conversation.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not that hard to say, hey, I had a great conversation with you. It was good to talk, but I'm just thinking we're not compatible.
Avoidance has kept Second Date Update in business for, what, 12 years coming up on now? How long have we been doing this?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Anything else that you think is pertinent?
I think that's it. I can't think of anything really crazy.
All right, we'll take a break. When we come back, we'll call him up and we'll see what Brian thought of Tara and his date with her. And if there's any chance of these two getting together again, a Second Date Update continues after the break. Hang on. On Match, and they decided their first date would be a lunch. Great conversation. In fact, they share a lot of the same values, vacation a lot of the same places. They both have similar goals. Tara thought there might have been a spark there, thought it was mutual. Did he say anything about getting together again in the future?
He said that he would text me later.
And he never did. Did you text him?
I did twice.
And no response.
No response.
All right, here we are. We're going to call him up, see what his deal is. You ready?
Yes, thank you.
Let's do it.
Hello?
Hi, is this Brian?
Yeah, this is Brian. Who's this?
Jeff, Jenn, Fritch, and Tim at Q102. How are you?
Hi.
I'm fine. What's this about?
Nothing bad. We spoke to someone who was telling us about a date a lunch date that she went on with you recently and was very complimentary. Said you were a terrific guy. Seemed to think you two had a lot in common. Thought there might be an opportunity to get together again in the near future, assuming the feeling was mutual. And we wanted to check in with you and kind of get your thoughts as far as how the lunch date went with Tara.
Oh, okay.
She sounds very nice.
Yeah. Well, I'm not gonna say anything super nice right now.
You're not going to say something super nice?
Why?
Well, I just, she doesn't listen.
Okay.
Or she doesn't believe you. She everything was going fine. And we were getting along really well. We had a lot in common. But then she brought up having kids.
Okay.
She wants 7 kids, which is fine.
She said she wants 7, that specific
not
number.
6,
7.
not 8.
Right.
7.
Yeah, and that's fine. That's what she wants. But I told her I don't want that. I don't want any kids. Maybe 1, but not 7. And I told her that, and she just would not hear it. She was so dismissive, and she kept saying, oh, you'll come around. You're going to love it. You'll want 7 kids. And
It sounds like she was kidding.
Yeah.
No, she was serious. It was so weird. And yeah, I was like, oh, I can't date this person.
Interesting. Well, we got her on the other line. Let's bring her into the conversation so we can get her side of the story. Tara, you still there?
Hi, I'm still here.
Were you just messing with him, or are you adamant about having exactly 7 children, and why 7?
Not exactly 7, but I don't know how anyone can ever say they never want something. You know, you can't really know what you're going to want in the future.
Yeah.
And none of his friends or siblings have kids yet. So those babies will come along, and I feel like he'll see and he'll want kids, and he's going to come around. I can tell. It's just saying never. I don't know. You can always leave things open to interpretation, but 7 was more of a joke, but I do want kids.
Well, I never had any children of my own. And at this stage of life, I'm kind of past that point. Why are you looking at me like that? Well,
You still could, Jeff.
I could, but
I mean, do you know the men in the world, Jeff, that are popping out babies when they're, in their 70s?
Well, what's the actor that's like 93
Robert
and
De
just had a
Niro?
kid, right?
Can I bring up Robert De Niro, Alec Boe? I mean,
okay. But I mean, to your point, in one sense, never say never, because you never know how you're going to feel in 5, 10, 15 years from now. I was so focused on my career that it wasn't that I didn't like kids. I just was so selfish and so focused on my career. I didn't see that I had any room for kids. Ultimately, later in life, I ended up marrying a woman who had 3 kids, and now I have 3 bonus children, and they're awesome. And I've lost count of how many nieces and nephews and great nieces and nephews I have. So in a way, I feel like I have a lot of kids in my life, in all age brackets, from toddlers to pushing 30. And it's wonderful. But if you had told me when I was 22, 23 years old, this is going to be your life, I would have said, you're smoking crack. That's never going to happen. And look what happened.
And you didn't have to live through the diaper changing and all the temper tantrums and stuff.
That's true.
the best part. But you know what? Growing up, I always wanted to have like 10 kids. Like I remember being like, I want this massive family. And I had 1 kid and was like, I'm good with 1.
Yeah. My mother, no joke, told me she wanted 10. Before she had her first, she wanted 10. She had 3.
I mean, people evolve on this all the time.
Why do you say you absolutely positively do not want kids, Brian?
It's just, it's tough. It's tough. That's a really personal question.
It's fine. You don't have to answer. Just curious.
I just feel weird about bringing more people into the world. It's a personal thing.
Mm-hmm.
But really the whole point of the date is that she wouldn't listen to me.
Yeah.
Like it's not that she wants 7 kids. That's fine. It's that she wouldn't accept that I don't.
Yeah.
You felt dismissed.
Yeah.
Like she wasn't taking what you said seriously, as if to imply you don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, exactly.
I get your point.
I mean, I'm sorry, felt like I wasn't listening. I hope one day maybe you change your mind. I totally understand where you're coming from. It's a crazy world. So I'm sorry that it didn't work out.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we appreciate you taking the call, Brian.
Thank you.
Thank you for going there with us. Tara, appreciate you putting yourself out there. Sorry it didn't work out.
Thank you, guys. I appreciate it.
Best of luck to both of you in the future.